Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go from Indy. Khalil Herbert on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Richardson throwing to start out. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hawk 70. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
From the 43. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Richardson now, third and 2. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they're left with fourth and short. The Colts ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Flush out now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set up now for first and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Still working past the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Richardson on third. That's Mitchell on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now, Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on. Hey.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Caught by the open man. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Jump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing again, Richardson. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10, around to Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on. Set.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 cards.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Herbert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Gives this one to Pierce. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 47. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now Richardson to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air with Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Falcons will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Penix on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Falcons with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Dude, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix gets this one to London. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. Robinson
on the inside give. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go!
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. He's got Pierce.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting at the 10.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. His ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Kenny Moore brought it down. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Penix here from the gun. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw, Richardson. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? Gravity lying. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap and get to Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, it's Penix. He's got London left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second down carry for Algier. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Penix working from the gun. That's complete to Robinson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Now Penix off the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Drake London with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
2nd and 10, again it's Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
On the front for the Colts.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Colts' 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
Play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Penix on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. A nice run here past the 35. Reaches the 40. Jonathan Taylor. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter. It's down now to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Indy.